A rookie major leaguer gets a small taste of the national media spotlight.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. At the plate, James Newcomb, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Baltimore, the second baseman, number 27.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ooh, he saws him off with that one.
Pick up the ball. Pick up the ball.
And the throw to first is in time. One gone. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create a spark. Hopefully it's with the first two guys in the batting order.
So striding in, James Newcomb. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Newcomb.
First pitch of the at-bat. Driven nicely into the gap. And this gets to the wall now out in front of the Texas bullpen. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and Cabrera bobbles it. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. And this will go down. Now batting, James Newcomb. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. That tails back over, strike one. Takes this the other way to right. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. Batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
Stepping in, Alcides Escobar. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Alcides Escobar.
Towards second.
There you go. Make the turn. Have a look.
Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. Here's Elvis Andrus now. Lifetime history with Alex Cobb. He brings a .353 batting line. He's taken him deep once. This is hit not all that hard out to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Ready once again, James Newcomb. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
James Newcomb.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And no one will track it down. Comes set. The 0-1. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Elvis at short. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball. In now, Nomar Mazara. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Chopper up the middle. Throw on to first in time, one away. Into the box now, James Newcomb. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
Newcomb.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. McAllister hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up. On to first with it himself is Guzman, and the inning is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Baltimore Orioles came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Gregory Infante wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Michael Givens hammers down the save, his 10th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. MLB The Show is on the air as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park in Arlington. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Texas Rangers. Mike Minor gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy. So whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
So digging in now, James Newcomb. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out. And in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero. Just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And he is going to have extra bases to start the evening. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Standing in, Jace Peterson. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You know, Matt, a big part of the offense is Mark Trumbo. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Digging in, Trey Mancini. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Now at the plate, Mark Trumbo. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping up now, Joey Gallo. And a great chance for the Rangers to add on in just the first inning.
Gallo.
Put in play to the right side of the infield. And there are 2 away now. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, you have to like the various skills that Sin-Soo Choo brings to the plate. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
Digging in now, Nomar Mazara. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Nomar Mazara.
Popped him up. Newcomb is under it. 1 out.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And guys, the things you need to focus on today, you got to watch this team. They have the most errors in the league. You cannot be a successful ball club and kick it around and give this team extra outs. Let's see what happens.
So striding forward now, James Newcomb. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. So 2 are gone here in the Rangers' third, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second, reined in. Throw on to Trumbo will be in time, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance, James Newcomb.
The second baseman. James.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Mazara is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. So 1 gone in the inning now, and here's the shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Here's the 0-2. Hard on the ground to second. Newcomb fields it cleanly. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Coming to the plate now, James Newcomb. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still
now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
Now batting, The shortstop.
Stepping into the box, Jace Peterson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Odor, but they will not get him both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from third.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting one out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
So stepping in, James Newcomb. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Newcomb.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0. Swing and a liner. Foul. Count is 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his 3rd knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
So coming to the plate, Jace Peterson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Oh, and he's not going to make it to third as he's gunned down by the right fielder, and that's a tough second out. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready on 0-2.
1-1-1.
Anticipated. Here's a ground ball now to the right side. From shallow right. Throw to first is in time, and the Rangers are now down to their final out of the game.
Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark and sweep a 3-game tilt, you're doing something right. Great team effort.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. The Baltimore Orioles used a huge 8th inning to help secure the win. Tanner Scott gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Michael Givens earns the save out of the bullpen, his 11th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan
A player receives advice about the refining of his game.
On a blistering hot day in Houston, the roof is closed and the AC is going full steam. Today, it's game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the Baltimore Orioles and the Houston Astros. Astros baseball starts right now. Into the box now, James Newcomb, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The second baseman, number 27.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You know, Matt, a big part of the offense is Mark Trumbo. He's in the top 5 runs scored in the American League, so he's a big...
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leader batting average, without a doubt.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
You know, D-Row, you know you've been a pretty productive player when you can collect 500 runs batted in your career. With that base hit right there, that's RBI number 500.
Yeah, it's a testament not only to this guy's talent, but his work ethic. Stay healthy, stay on the field, and be productive. 5 is a lot of runs batted in.
Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in. Here's George Springer. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Center fielder, George.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. More from the show. Saturday baseball. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. His past history with Dylan Bundy, he's 1 for 5.
Bregman.
2-2-2.
Hit back up the middle, right to him. Escobar, relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired.
Back now in Houston, home of the Astros, who've certainly treated their fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand."
Digging in for his second at-bat, James Newcomb.
The second baseman, James.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Altuve ranging into shallow right, but he won't get there. It falls in, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, it's funny. The first 2 strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With 2 strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way, and that's exactly what he did right there. Soft liner into right field for a base hit.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
All right, hold on,
back
right
up
here.
the middle. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the striding in for Houston, Jose Altuve looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So the bases are loaded here, 2 men gone, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. This is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of it? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Astros leave him loaded. Digging in once again, James Newcomb, and he's about as dangerous as they come. Without a doubt, he's one of the true icons in the sport today. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Springer. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, James Newcomb. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. Now
Pick
a
up the
ground
ball,
ball
stand
for
right here.
Altuve
On the
could
bag,
be
on the
2.
bag.
There's 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. 4-0 to score this afternoon. Houston jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Fans are final line score this afternoon.
Getting ready for baseball under the roof in Houston. Today, the finale of this 3-game. Now to the plate, James Newcomb. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Baltimore, the second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit sharply toward the right side. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first out.
That's one of those tough luck outs.
Stepping up to the plate,
Now batting,
James
second
Newcomb
James
from the stretch.
Newcomb.
Low for ball one. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games. So the bases are empty with one man
Third
gone,
baseman, number
and that'll
2.
bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman.
Bregman.
Straight up, straight up.
Popped up. Trumbo has a play. 2 gone. Now at the plate,
Now
James Newcomb.
Second baseman.
He's 0 for 2 thus
Hey.
far in this one.
Newcomb.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, 1 looked like a knuckle curve, and it's 1-1 now. Over to first, Cole, and a dive, but he's back in. Hit out towards second. One there. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. So, and that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz.
Now
0 for 1 with a run
the
scored
designated
thus
hitter.
far.
Aledmus Diaz.
Fly ball heading for the alley. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Correa rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores, and it's now a 6-run lead. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple. That could prove to be a big. Here's Michael Brantley.
The left
He's 2
fielder,
for
number
3 with a home
23.
run and a double.
Michael
A
Brantley.
1-1 home. They hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. On to second, but it's a wide throw, and the shortstop can't recover. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
At the plate, Alex Bregman. He got called out on strikes his last
The
time
third
through.
baseman.
Yeah, always
Alex
frustrating to go down looking.
Bregman.
Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely. Look for him to be on the attack early in the set-back.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. Now at the plate,
Leading off for the
James
Orioles.
Newcomb, and he
The second
always
baseman.
poses a threat, of course. One of the true superstars in the
Newcomb.
game today. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books. Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop.
The
He's
bat,
working on a
number
1 for 3 thus far.
Alcides.
A pause
Escobar.
and the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And here's the big right-handed power threat,
Now
Trey
batting.
Mancini.
The
He's
left
got a
fielder.
hit in 3 at-bats
Trey.
to this point.
Mancini.
You're up, you're up, you're up.
And there's a base hit on the line. Newcomb isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Trying to pick things up where he left
Now batting.
off. James
The second
Newcomb.
baseman.
He'll try to follow up
Hey.
the double in his last at-bat with
Newcomb.
another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Lined hard toward right center. And this is going to get down for
Come on,
extra
go hard,
bases
you're
as that'll
scoring.
get
Go
one,
hard.
if not both of them home. Luplow rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score as they now trail by only 3.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
The batter, number 1.
Striding in once again, Alcides Escobar. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in and looking for more, Trey
batting.
Mancini. 2
The
hits
left
in
fielder.
4 attempts to this
Trey.
point. A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll be tagged out as he tries to get back to second. And this one concludes at a 10-7 score. Houston scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Garrett Cole earns his 8th victory of the season. Nate Carnes struggled and gets the loss after